Oh, wait, my camera light. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to. I was gonna say another thrilling episode, but I can't steal that. Welcome back to another fun time episode of Dungeons and Death Saves Vanguard.
Big time. Big time.
Uh, I am your host and game master, Dame Brancato. I play a bunch of fun, quirky characters, such as everyone's favorite robot companion, their personal interface buddy, or Pib for short, who does a little bit of gambling, does a little bit of comedy, a little stand-up he started, and he's just a goofy guy. I am gonna start trying to do something new these sessions where during my lovely players' introductions, if they have a fun fact that they really want to share about their character, they're more than welcome to. But I'm also going to start by posing a quick little improv question for everyone, where I will give just a generic question, something just to have them think about their characters a little bit more and have us learn little side things about their characters. And today's question is going to be, if your character could only take one item to a deserted island, what would it be? And let's meet our lovely players.
Yeah, see, this thought is cute in hindsight until I realize that I'm first on this
You're
table
the first
every
one
time.
every time.
So I'm like,
Maybe
oh,
someday I'm gonna start it in reverse just to throw everyone off.
Hell yeah.
But not today.
But today is not that day.
what would Rini bring to a deserted island? I guess I'll start with my introduction, because I'm not Rini. Hi, everybody. My name is Sam McGinley, and I play Rini Hoshino, the sickly hacker that also really likes video games. And the obvious choice feels like to bring a video game, but like it would die, so like she knows better. That being said, I think, oh gosh, what would she ring? What's really bad is my first thought was bringing a game that's not like battery operated, like either like a Rubik's cube or like either like a Rubik's cube or like an Etch-a-Sketch.
I could see her with an Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah.
Somehow like writing code in it.
Yeah.
It's just the tiniest.
It's
Sending
just,
like
real
sending like
small.
SOS signals through an Etch-a-Sketch. But yeah, I guess that.
Love it. Next up is Max.
Howdy, everyone.
No,
My
I
name is
lied.
Max.
It's not Max.
Ooh,
It's Connor.
Fuck me. I mean,
I forgot my own order.
I get fucked
Howdy,
by
everyone.
Sorry.
I'm attached. I can't
Howdy,
talk too
everyone. I'm
loud.
stealing Max's intro. My name is Connor McGinley, and I play Casper Sky, who loves thinking about things. So if she was posed this question, she would first say, I would not be on a deserted island. And then second, once they're like, okay, no, but supposing you are, she would be like, okay, well, why do I get to choose to bring something to an island I know I'm going to be deserted on? That doesn't, like, why would I know what I'm going to bring? Wouldn't it be random? And then after they pushed her again for an answer, she'd finally concede and say, I don't know, a radio, something that works normally so that I can leave, but also I can probably figure out how to run on the water so it doesn't really matter that much.
Alright, Brooke.
Pretty dismissive.
I can run at 900 feet a second. But alright, now it's you, Max. I'm sorry.
Hello. My name is Maxwell Williams. And in this campaign, I play Emmett Darrowfell, the shadowy boy with a quickly creeping up on him past, who just wants to help people. And if he was on a deserted island, I have a feeling that he would want a satellite phone, not to call for help, but to chat with his mother.
Aw.
Nice.
He'd be like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good over here, you know.
Next up, Drew.
Oh, hello. My name is Drew Borden. I don't know what this accent is. I play Colt Candelaria, and you know, he would probably just bring a either a grill, just
Sure.
cause, or one of those shaker bottles.
Okay. All right. And last but certainly not least, Aaron.
Hello. My name is Aaron Borden. I play Edison Montour. Our favorite disgruntled old man who is all right lending a hand unless you're a mega corporation. I'd say to answer the question, I don't know. At this point, a coffin. Realistically, probably just like a toolbox or something.
Just leave me there. I don't care.
Just
At this point.
I don't have enough.
I'm done.
Awesome. Well, now that we've met our lovely players, does anyone want to do the recap for last session, or should I take it from the top? I'll take it from the top.
The tippy
So-
top.
Last session, we continued our downtime for the 3 players that did not get to do their downtime events in our first session. And the week proceeded fairly normally for everyone. There wasn't any incursions. There wasn't really anything out of the norm for them. Casper spent her time helping out around the lab with Tucker Vanderlock, the father of Marie, the small girl that lives in their apartment complex. Casper was helping with some tests, both on her body after her first mission, and just helping around when she was approached by the captain of the development team, Professor Andrew Stern, who asked if she wanted to partake in some more intensive tests against actual hollows. She agreed, and much to everyone's surprise, very, very quickly defeated the hollow in 2 turns. So
She could
It
have done
could
it
have
in
been less.
one.
If you want.
it could have been
Yeah.
less. Yeah. It was more accurately 1, but so Casper went to continue helping around the lab when we flashed over to Emmett, who was exploring the Neon District after the incident, where he came across some shocking revelations: a broken down house, a portrait that resembled his family to a T, if not of his family, and was attacked by a hollow, where the hollow morphed into him and charged at him when he was saved last second by his mother jumping in the way. He then woke up and realized it was just a nightmare. Checking on his mom, he managed to compose himself and went through the rest of his week taking classes at the university in hopes of becoming a doctor, but not spending too much time away from home. And lastly, we went to Colt, who decided to spend a good portion of his time texting the group chat. And after some convincing and some back and forth banter, he invited everyone back to the Candelaria, his bar, where he had a secret to show. He took them through the back, down this hallway to a massive cavernous pit under his bar, with a massive arena at the bottom. He went on to explain this was the Chandelier, a fighting pit that he has to help train up civilians to increase their chance of survival against hollows, or smaller hollows that civilians would be able to keep at bay. He was then very rudely interrupted by Ender Draken, his guy on the inside, his supplier of hollows. And the party did not like him at all. Did not like that he was working with them, did not like that he was supplying hollows to civilians, unsanctioned, unprotected. And Colt didn't really like that Ender was kind of, I don't want to say going behind his back, but was attempting to make himself up to being more of a contributor than he was.
He's a supplier, not a person.
The supplier, exactly. Not an employee, not a ally. The conversation ended with Colt inviting them to one of the scheduled fights tonight to show them firsthand and to fully, no secrets, all the cards on the table for his party. We're gonna pick up very shortly after, as you all are still in these caverns, probably in the back room still where the hollows are kept. Ender has scuttled off somewhere. We're gonna pick up there.
Not to speak for Julia's character, but I think, especially since she's not here, it would make sense for Dante to not want to stay and watch that fight, considering Dante was not on board in the first place, so
Yes.
it kind of works out that...
That works, yeah. Dante storms off to...
I don't want to speak for her character, but I just feel like Dante wouldn't want to stay for that anyway, so...
That's fair. That works for me. Say he goes to get some air, trying to keep his cool and not blow up on the party again.
I would probably give Siren, is that what I call him? Cyrus? Why do I forget this? Siren, yeah. I would probably call Siren up, have him come down so we can administer the sedatives. I would probably, as soon as it's a flip phone that he uses to call him. He closes the flip phone, puts it in his pocket, takes a vial of the sedative, and just squirts some in his mouth. Just kind of swishes it around a little bit, just making sure that everything is like the usual. There's nothing special added.
So that's why you were asking about taste.
That is.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Okay.
Could you imagine? Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. That's a D4 and a D6.
Yes.
As the wild
You
card,
take whichever is higher.
Okay. And that's just gonna be a flat because I have the +2. I'm gonna use Benny. Because I rolled a 3.
Friendly reminder, you all start with 3 bennies.
The idea of going with space lights.
You can use bennies for a lot of things. I need to look up.
You can
the
re-roll
exact
a roll. You can recover from shaken. You can make a soak roll, reduce the damage you take. You can draw a new action card. for initiative. You can re-roll your damage, or you can influence the story. A big and general way.
Does the GM also get bennies, or is that not how that works?
I
didn't
think
know if
they
it was
get
like
a
No, I don't
shared
believe I do.
different currency when we use bennies or something. I don't know.
Okay, I was wondering what their currency was. Not that you have to answer that. I was just curious.
Oh, I have to look back into that then.
That's yeah. I was saying you don't
but-
want to do it now.
I think the DM's currency is fiat. Like, they can just do what they want.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I had to use all my bennies, but I rolled a 4.
Oh my goodness. It's
You can
alright.
reroll as many times as you want.
There's
assumed.
no rule saying you can't.
You can keep spending bennies.
If you got the bennies, you can keep rolling.
I guess.
Awesome. Yeah, you get a little taste. Like a juicy drop pop, you get a little drop.
Yeah.
And everything's on the up and up. Luckily, Ender didn't, even though he said he was going to sedate them for you, you managed to get there beforehand, and there was no... He didn't mess with anything, and he definitely didn't mess anything up.
Sweet. Awesome.
Is this a aspect of your aptitude that we've seen?
Probably not.
I was gonna say, so we just saw you like put that in your.
Yeah,
mouth.
Well,
yeah.
my question was
Yeah.
like,
So
how
this is
how
the
far
sedative?
removed from the rest of the group is
I'm-
Colt right now?
I probably wouldn't hide it, and the sedatives probably aren't in a separate room.
Mhm.
So
I assumed we were seeing it because this was Colt's kind
Yeah.
of like
yeah,
reveal all type
Yeah.
thing, and we were
Mhm.
very curious about the sedative anyway to make sure that it was visibly effective.
yeah. I kind of just went over
Yeah.
to a box in the room, pulled out a vial, and just like shot half of it.
Yeah,
You
Emmett
guys are-
is definitely like, Colt, are you okay? I mean, like, tranquilizer addiction is a real thing, and if you're dealing with that, like that's okay. But like, I just don't want you to be impaired when you're, trying to, sedate the hollows.
What's it taste like?
You know, like medicinally, like It's like
if it
grape
tastes like
medicine.
medicine, I don't want to.
yeah,
No,
it's
I'm out.
like grape medicine without the grape.
And yeah, no.
And no, I drink. I don't drink a lot. I'm immune.
Drinking and tranquilizers
I'm
is usually
alcoholic,
really
so it's
dangerous
I'm an alcoholic.
combinations.
No, it's fine. I wouldn't recommend you do it, but yeah, years of this kind of makes me.
So you have a
numb to it.
tolerance, is what you're saying?
A little bit more of a tolerance, but than a tolerance. Sorry.
You're making this sound worse the
Okay.
longer we talk about it.
I believe what he means to say is his aptitude is related to the creation and perhaps digestion of toxin.
Oh,
That does make sense, because
Yeah.
you do
okay.
spit on things often.
Like people's drink.
I spit in things. Let's just be clear here. I don't want to get anything
In-
messed up.
Thank you for the
Interest.
clarification. You spit in things.
Yeah.
Noted.
Not my type. Moving on.
Anyway, it seems like
I'm not
everything's
gonna
fine.
yuck your yum, but let's keep going.
The door to the cabin or the room that you're in opens up, and you see Siren walk in. Hey, you rang, Colt? What's up?
I just wanted to make sure all of these guys were sedated. The Hollows, not my team.
Hi.
I would hope not. Yeah, I can get right on that. I did want to talk to you real quick. So you know the fight we have scheduled tonight.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with the fighters, and they've backed out.
Oh.
Cold Feet, you know, there's something about it being too real now that like the actual fight's coming up. I mean, I don't blame them.
Yeah. I expected more from those guys, but it's fine.
Well, they were newer,
Yeah.
but I get it. I mean, you've got all these people watching you, and
Yeah.
it's not like they're trained
Yeah,
fighters.
Stage fright.
Yeah. A little pea shy, but
Yeah.
that's a saying people use, right?
Punch shy, right?
Not
yeah,
in this
yeah, yeah.
context.
No, sir.
Literally, everyone's like, no,
It's not?
no, Cyrus, no.
Anyway, how do we feel about actually fighting in front of people?
Like us?
Are you asking me or them?
Them.
Good, because I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, you're
I'm a
more
lover,
of a
not a
background
fighter.
guy. You look tough, but
Yeah.
Here's my problem. I have spent a very lot of risky endeavors to get into the Vanguard, and I'm already on the verge of getting risk of getting kicked out. The last thing I need is to be kicked out by fighting in an underground arena. That's no offense to you. That sounds like I don't want my name in lights for this.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
I'll do it.
Well, if Mr. Dracon has gotten away with it thus far, then don't suspect this would be an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
It
like
kinda-
since we have permission to use our suits, we technically have permission to fight hollows wherever and whenever we need to, so just because the hollow has been delivered in front of us doesn't mean that like we're breaking any rules or regulations.
Right, but like, I mean, is your typical audience clientele like keep this on the DL? Like, they're not gonna go if we go save them another time. They're not gonna be like, "You're the heroes that saved us, and we got to watch perform in the Chandelier." Huzzah! You know, that's not gonna happen, right?
I mean, everybody that comes here knows to keep it kind of on the down low. They would probably recognize you, but I wouldn't expect them to say anything to anybody.
Oh.
I also feel like either A, people don't say anything and it's gone under the radar, or B, people do say something, the Vanguard's fully aware that this operation is happening and is just letting it continue under the radar, or it's not worth their time to shut down.
And I mean, Dante's not here, and Casper seems okay with it.
Everyone just kind of looks over to Casper.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, you
everyone's
think Dante's the narc between the two of us?
No, Dante would just be pissed and be like, "You're not doing this." Not like a narg. He'd be like, "You're not doing any of this." But everyone's just kind of like, the Casper.
I mean, I'm sure that Casper would love the opportunity to prove how more elegant and how more well trained people are going through the proper channels.
I see. I believe you're trying to goad me on. Don't worry,
It's work.
Emmett. I do not need goaded.
I believe this is called
I am more than
gaslighting.
happy to fight hollows in any capacity, in any situation, in any place, at any time. So I am fine with this. Additionally, I've already acceded that this format, while perhaps not optimal, is perhaps these people's only shot. So for the time being, I am not inclined to report this.
I would also like to point out, Rini, that you said that you're on the verge of being kicked out, but as of right now, the only reason that you would be kicked out is if someone that knew would go behind your back and report it to the authority. But everyone's here right now, so
Looks
I
at
don't think you need to
Casper
worry
again.
about that. Dante's gone.
Yeah,
Shit.
Dante's.
We could
You know, I-
probably-
It's fine. I trust Dante. So.
We could probably like make up some masks or something if you wanted to get some stage names.
I feel like our aptitudes alone will.
That and the
Give
fine.
most
Vanguard
of us
suits
away.
would kind of give you guys away, at least a little bit.
It's fine. I'm
Most people
I'm
here
down.
are pretty hush hush. I mean, most of you, I mean, all of you, right? If not most of you, have lived in the Undercity. And have you ever heard of this place?
No.
Certainly not.
Exactly.
All right.
I mean,
I'm
before
down
the
to
Hollow showed
clown.
up, this cave's been here
Yeah, we were just using it for wine.
a lot.
You stored wine down here?
We had a
Damn.
lot of wine.
Yeah.
Well, where'd all the wine go? Oh, Colt. Yeah.
No,
He spit in a lot of it.
that half of it.
No,
Half of the wine cavern.
surely not.
Ugh.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys are in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, let me. And he pulls out this little booklet. He starts flipping through it. Okay, I'm gonna just jot this down in the itinerary. Do you guys have a show name or? The guys that failed, or the guys that bailed, were the fearless blades. So
Well, I guess they didn't live
kind
up
of
to that one.
ironic. Yeah.
That's a little unfortunate, but anything.
Well, y'all, what do we think? I'm pulling out this little paper here that says that we were down to 2 names throughout the last week or so of us debating over this.
Surely at least a week. Definitely not right before the session started.
What if we call ourselves Pib and the Pibettes?
Oh, you're cute.
Thank you.
No.
So
Would you like to hear a joke?
No,
not right now.
no, not right now, Pib.
Pat, pat, pat.
Okay.
So, are we gonna go with what was it? Silver liners?
Silver lining or
Silver lining? Or
Doncor.
Doncore?
Right.
On chorus.
I love how we're all very opinionated about this.
Personally, I think Doncor is a little too similar to Dante.
Oh, we could just be his core,
Yeah,
Dante's core.
Yeah, I don't
Dante core.
More like
Dante
Dante's
core.
Inferno, because we all drive him hella crazy.
So is he in hell or are we in hell?
Yeah.
Why not both?
Okay.
Yeah. The answer is
Yeah.
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 So the silver lining, the silver liners, the
If we're gonna do silver lining, I think it should be silver lining.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other one.
Silver
there's a
liners
squad
sounds so
silver
good.
lining.
Silver lining.
Are we the
The
silver lining?
I mean, I think it'll kind of get thrown around either way.
The may be thrown in there now and
Yeah.
then. I want to eat this ice, but I can't suck it. Very strong. Sorry.
Rini,
Rini,
when
just
you bring
take
a
the
cup
cap
down
off.
here? Yeah, just
Oh.
Um,
Sorry.
But I mean, did anybody want to do Don Core? Anybody have a strong opinion on that? I don't want to make be the one deciding factor that it sounds like Dante's name.
Well, but now that I've heard it, I don't think I can unhear it.
I mean, I thought both sounded cool, so either way.
So just Silver Lining.
And there's like a
Sometimes you
silver
throw the
streak
dot
through
in
our
there.
name, you know, like a phew with like a little like star at the end of it.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Phew.
Like the G comes down and then like makes a line between them.
Yeah.
It's like at an angle.
This is a name, guys. We don't have graphics made.
Babe, can
Yeah.
you get working on the graphics?
Yeah, Pib.
Understood.
Can you download
We need a banner.
some art software?
I can, but I need to buy the full version. The free trial doesn't have nearly enough fonts.
Ugh.
Permission
try to
use
download-
fonts?
You can download fonts
Use
from
your
the
gambling
internet for
fund.
free. Just check for spam first.
No, no. I'm not willing to accept a virus-infected Pib, and also we don't need to use our own personal funds. The Vanguard has funding for this type of thing.
I was just gonna tell him to use his gambling fund.
No,
Ah.
no,
No.
they're not doing.
That is already in use elsewhere.
Ah.
Pib.
What?
Pib has invested it in a 401k, right?
If by that you mean 401,000 different gambling opportunities, then yes.
In Bitcoin.
In Bitcoin.
No!
Pib is into Bitcoin.
Above 401,000 coins.
No, actually, I've invented a new kind of coin called Pibcoin.
Bitcoin.
The more people that
Yes!
buy into it, the more money I make.
I'm definitely planning a rug pull.
I was gonna say, and I'm definitely not planning on deleting it after one day.
You gotta download
Oh.
like a morals package.
If you
or
guys
something.
have some Pibcoin, I would recommend you sell your stocks right now.
I don't have Pibcoin, nor will I have Pibcoin. Thank you, Pib. So cool. Silver lining? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
I think that's what we're going with.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna jot you guys down. Silver lining. We've got a little bit of time before the fight starts. Probably about 2 hours before spectators start coming in. So if you guys have any downtime, anything that you want to knock out before we get started, any preparation you want to do, I can take you guys to the green room and have you all set up. Just make sure that you are in the green room and ready to go when it's go time, and you don't bail like the last group did.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
And then I don't think I've fully met your friends, Colt, but I'm Siren. I'm his partner in crime when it comes to the Chandelier and the Candelaria.
Is that your real name or is Siren like a code name?
Is that my real name or is Siren like a code name?
It's his real name,
Do you not know?
but don't tell him.
But don't tell him.
Make him mysterious.
I mean, if we're just gonna say that out loud,
No. Did you just ask if your name is
I
your real
kind of
name?
lose.
I was gonna say,
Well,
you did
I
it
was
for
trying
her.
to. I was trying to be coy, but
Oh, I see.
I
I
see how
I
it
see.
is.
I'm so
No,
sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Who
Just
knows?
dox
That
me.
might be his real name.
Okay, so Siren, it's nice to meet you. I heard that whole thing. You guys, neither of you decided to whisper amongst that conversation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't.
You want a drink?
You drink? Yeah. He didn't spit in this one.
It's my
Did you
flask.
just spit in it? Okay. I thought you just went to go spit in the cup.
No. No.
It's
my
the
you go.
tranquilizer.
yeah. It's,
Um,
no.
All right. Well, then, while you guys are taking care of whatever business you need to take care of, Colt, would you help me with the tranquilization of these new hollows real quick, so
Yeah, of course.
we get that taken care of and we can get everything loaded in the bay for the fight?
Yep.
Cool.
Wait, Colt, are
thank
you fighting with us too then?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. I didn't know if it was like improper of like the owner of the establishment to like fight in your own arena.
If the owner
just
of the
kidding, who gives a
establishment
shit?
can't fight in his own arena, what good is he?
Yeah, you're so cool.
Just a little
Thanks.
nod, like, okay.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he is.
Casper looks at Colt and then looks at Rini and then looks back. Like, he's not praising me. What is happening?
All right. I guess we're gonna go tackle that. See you guys when the fight's ready.
Bye.
Nice meeting you all. Really, I had to ask you if Siren was my real name.
I don't know. I haven't done this in a
I
while.
panicked. Okay. I wanted to look cool in front of your friends. All right.
You
They're
did.
still-
I promise.
They're still not whispering. They're talking out loud.
It's like echoing off the
Do
cable.
they know?
It's
Yeah.
Do they know?
As we're walking away, it's just echoing
Yeah.
back.
And now it's worse because everything is. Wait, we already made that joke last time.
All right. Does anyone have any preparations or things that they need to do?
Emmett would love to have a conversation with Colt, but other than
Yeah.
that, I like away from the group
And in a not echoey room.
in a non-echoey room. I mean, it's okay if people like overhear, but it would be like kind of whispered.
Yeah. So then, Drew, give me a quick. What roll would this be? Just for the. I would say weird science or I would say
Is this to do the tranquilizing?
yeah. Or if you can give me a better what you think would be a better skill to use.
Man, there's not a dexterity thing. I mean, I think agility.
I mean, I would also just accept like a knowledge roll.
Common knowledge? That's not common knowledge.
Yeah. Also take a Benny, Drew, because you
Oh.
you made me laugh.
Thank you.
Sam, you also get a Benny. Oh, you know what? Everyone take a Benny. You all made
Everyone
me laugh.
gets
Everybody.
You all made me laugh.
Oh.
Everyone gets a Benny.
What about
I
a?
have 5 pennies now.
Could I argue a focus roll? Because these things are like jostling around, and I really gotta get focused to get them in the right spot.
Focus is our powers.
Then no.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're arguing that your aptitude is specifically relevant.
Yeah. Tell me how you
I-
use your aptitude for it, and I will. And I'll allow it.
See, normal people would use the tranquilizer that's given. I just
Yeah.
spit right into their mouth.
I like drink the trank stuff. I swish it around a little bit, mix it up a little bit, and then just right in their mouth. If they have mouths.
I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, say it one more
If they
time.
have
You gotta
mouths?
spit in your mouth.
I drink it, and then I spit it out into like a wound or a mouth or something.
Okay. So you okay? I just wanted to make sure I heard that right. Yeah. So you spit into their mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make that focus roll.
Awesome.
Spit in that mouth roll.
Spit in that mouth
Yeah. Make me
roll.
roll to spit in their mouth.
I got a 5.
You might need a new skill for
five.
this.
Yeah, maybe.
Weird spit roll.
Weird spit. Athletics.
Yeah, with a 5, you manage to success. You maybe miss 1 or 2, because they are moving around a little bit.
Hmm.
But it's like the best way I can describe it is, any like Western where they have their dip and they and it into the little spittoon. So once you like really get a hang for it, you're just walking down the aisle, quick draw, like watermelon seeds. And you manage to make quick work of sedating them, and they all kind of stop thrashing and begin to mellow out as you and Siren go about moving them into the proper containment areas and prepping the hollows for the fight. Just your typical stuff, and you actually finish fairly quickly. You've got this down to a science at this point.
Sweet.
And now you're in your little bit of prep time.
Hey, Colt. You mind
Yep.
if I just chat with you for a second?
Yeah. Sure. What's up?
Yeah, I just wanna, things got pretty intense back there for a second. I just wanted to let you know that I think you're doing a good thing. You know, assuming you're doing it all correctly. We don't want to endanger anybody, but sometimes people need a little hope that they can make a change, that they're not just another body on the side of an incursion. Did you what's your medical staff look like on the regular?
Well, first, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course.
It's pretty light. We err on the side of getting involved rather than letting them get beaten up. So we don't usually need super intense healing, but if you're wanting to help.
Well, I was gonna say, could always help stand in for some of the more nail-biting matches. But if you needed someone to just bring some first aid down, for the people that aren't fighters, it may not be a bad idea for people to just have a little idea of what they can do to help, to stop a wound from bleeding, to get people to a safe space to properly without increasing injury. I know. Luckily, I had a lot of my dad's books to teach me and to get me going, but I still learning myself. I can impart what I know.
Yeah. I guess I never really thought we're really only teaching half the battle.
Yeah, some people are never going to be fighters, and it's good for everyone to have something they can't do.
Yeah.
When the worst happens.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Chandelier's open to you whenever you want. I'm sure there's a spare cave down here somewhere.
Yeah, we'll see what we can set up.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Also, if you need syringes and stuff to administer medication, we can make that happen. You don't have to spit on them.
No, they come in syringes.
So you do it because you enjoy it.
No, it's hard to some of them have scales, and it's sometimes it's hard to pierce. It's easier. this way. I'm more used to it.
Okay. Okay.
I appreciate you looking out.
Okay.
Though.
Just a little like double take, like, okay. And then we'll wander away.
Any other conversations that people want to have before?
Edison's gonna attempt to make a bomb.
What?
I'm sure he could gather some scrap around here or something like that.
I'm sure.
How long we got? 2 hours? I'm making a bomb.
I'll make a bomb.
Boom. What's my plan? Boom.
Okay.
I'm using I'm using my MacGyver edge.
What explicitly does that do?
A MacGyver can improvise a device from common resources when the need arises. Given a few simple items, he can make a repair roll to craft improvised weapons, explosives, or tools that last until used or the end of the encounter. GM's call.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you have, because correct me if I'm wrong, you carry scrap metal with you because of your power.
Yeah.
Explosive scrap.
I'm gonna say, oh, what do I do? If you
it
Maybe
does
I
give an
shouldn't actually-
example.
Huh?
It does give an example of an explosive if you want to just go from that.
I would
So,
love to hear about that.
Like, it says success creates a minor explosive, which is 2d4 explosive in a small blast template. And then a raise creates a larger explosive, example being 2d6 in a medium blast template, or 2d4 in a large template.
Okay. Yeah, I will allow it. Make me that repair roll. And part of me really wants to say, describe how you make this bomb, but I think that's information that, on the off chance you say something that is realistic, we shouldn't put out there.
I think we need some
only
vague
takes-
indication of
Yeah,
what.
It only takes
you're
3
actually
simple
using.
ingredients.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I imagine it's not too hard to find gunpowder around here.
No. It definitely is,
Fair.
especially if you have spent any of your downtime in research and development. It would not be hard to procure gunpowder.
So that's it's whatever our skill is in a D6, and then you take whichever one's higher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if they blow up, you just roll them again and add to it.
That's a 7.
Okay.
Nothing's added to it. It's just the roll, right?
Okay. Yeah. So you
Just
didn't
7.
raise. Thank God.
Not yet.
Well,
So
We'll
so
save
you-
those for later.
You make a better bomb.
does your other edge add to this?
Mr. Fix It! The mechanic adds +2 to
No.
repair rolls.
So it is a
does
raise.
So it
raise.
is, it's a 9.
no.
It's another bomb.
With a raise, you have the time normally required to fix something.
Okay, so in that case, are you going more damage or more boom?
More damage.
More damage. Okay. Let me look up real fast what the right, if you could look up while we're doing this what the blast radius size is, because I don't have a battle map prepped for this. so I can't just slap a template down.
Let's see.
But does anyone else want to do anything while Colt is making a bomb? Or
I wish I could make a bomb.
what's your name? Edison is making a bomb, and Emmett was talking with Colt. Do
I love
either
that-
of you two?
I love.
have anything
I was
you wanna do?
say, I love that just leaves the two of us.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
I think Casper's on her phone, looking at a bunch of things very quickly. And probably wouldn't engage Rini unless she finds the silence awkward.
I think Rainy's got like a little. She's playing She just got her little like screen tablet, playing like Galaga. Or we're gonna call it Galactica, I guess, because I don't know what to call things that aren't. I should keep track of what I'm
That's
calling
also a
these.
thing.
That's
Is
also
it?
a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Galaxia.
I think that's a thing too, unfortunately.
Fuck.
All like Galalaga.
Galalaga.
Galaga. You're just watching the movie.
Galalaga.
Or Galagan.
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 I do like Galagan. Hold on,
If
I
Galaga
gotta
was
write.
so good, why didn't they Galagan?
What did I? Does anyone remember what I named the Super Mario?
No. That was
No.
session 1, no. I don't remember.
Lucky Louie.
I don't remember either.
No, don't do
I
that
didn't
one.
think I needed to write that down.
You don't have to. I'll figure it out. I'll listen back at some point. I'm gonna pull. Dude, I'm so sick of these fucking gnats. Galagan or fruit flies or whatever. But no,
Galagan. So you guys are just vibing.
like
Okay.
Galagan. Yay.
So a couple hours pass, and anyone who walked outside of the green room would notice a decent amount of people. Not like a. I don't know how Drew, how you envision how busy it gets, but
Probably not like extremely busy, but
no,
it's a good crowd.
it's a decent sized crowd. We'll say probably like 30, 40 people. With how big the Undercity is, that is a very small group. And maybe even a few bigwigs from up top come to do a little gambling.
I see.
Speaking of, you guys notice a temporary deduction of about 200 credits from your account. Don't worry about it.
Pib is gambling
Pib.
on our match.
That's insider gambling, Pib.
That's insider gambling.
They usually have a lot of gambling on these matches.
I mean,
Maybe a little bit.
it's not condoned. Not condoned isn't the word.
Officially
it's not ran by the bar. Yeah,
sanctioned.
it's not official.
Yeah.
No, but there's definitely people that are like over under. Let me
That is really cool of you to not actually sanction the betting that you could definitely take a cut of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you see about 200 credits, which is a decent amount, disappear from your joint account. And after a couple minutes, it starts to pick up the noise when you hear a little bit of a feedback loop over the intercom. And you hear Siren. His voice echoes both around the green room and around the entire cavern as a whole. And he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between." Maybe that was the wrong way to say that, but
And the other people.
correct me if that yeah. Correct me if that was not cool. I apologize if it is.
No, I think he's just awkward. It's
Yeah.
fine.
This is what he's saying.
He's saying it over the
no.
intercom.
Yeah, he's just really off. He's very
Hard.
shy.
Now I'm
Uh,
making it
Alligator
worse
man.
because I'm saying it over the intercom.
I'm just anyway. Everyone, thank you all for coming, and sorry about that rough introduction, but are we ready for a very high octane, very intense match tonight? And the crowd applauds as he grabs his little microphone and he goes, so before we begin, I just want to let everyone know that once again, the Chandelier does not sanction betting. That is not something that goes through us. So if you are betting, we can't make you not. But if you lose your money, it's not our fault. Also, these fights are meant for, I mean, like, let's be honest, a little bit of entertainment, but also education. We're here to kind of learn how to deal with hollows. But we do have a treat for you guys tonight. And that treat is we have some professionals in the house tonight. Not just professionals, but we also have the owner of the Chandelier, Colt Candelaria, is going to be participating tonight along with a group of Vanguard members. And everyone goes silent when he says that. And there's a really awkward pause and he goes, but not to like crash the place or anything, like to participate in the fight. They're not narcs. We're good.
Oh yeah, I guess
And
that's
then you've
fine.
got the one guy that goes, yeah, fuck the narcs.
And everyone goes, yeah!
Anyway, so without further ado, the newest and upcoming squad in the Vanguard, they have been through many an incursion. They've been saving lives, kicking hollow ass. They are widely regarded as one of the most watched rookie recruits. Let me check my notes.
Everyone's confused. Casper's
It's
like,
been
yeah, this is
one-
true.
Yes, that is true.
It's all true.
Ladies, gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we want to introduce to you the Silver Lining. And the awkwardness in his voice kind of fades as you've got one guy that and then they all start clapping as soon as they realize that they're not here to bust the place. You all start hearing this applause from outside,
I guess that.
and a small intercom comes off in your little green room that just says, guys, please, I just butchered your introduction, I'm so sorry, go out there and kick some ass, please.
You just need a little bit more confidence. And maybe a script.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I really knew much ahead of time. People are scary, okay? Just go kick ass.
I go.
And then we have a really cool suit up
Yeah.
montage.
Yeah, you're watching.
We do like a
The armor
slow-mo
comes
walk
up.
out there and everyone looks cool.
Suit up.
Yeah. You all
Does-
do the like sentai. No.
What was our
Uh,
salute? We had a salute.
It was like
It
that
was
or
two fingers
something.
over the hall,
Two
or
fingers.
two fingers,
I thought it was 3. That's my bad.
and then it was like I don't remember the rest. I think you had the other hand
Wow.
behind you. But you all walk out as I'm floundering. I apologize. Sorry. I'm just nervous about combat. You all walk out into this arena. The blue neon crystal light illuminates around you. And some of the other crystals and reflective objects that are just naturally a part of this cavern reflect the light, creating almost like a sparkle effect. Gotcha. And as you walk into this massive, it is essentially the world tournament stage from Dragon Ball Z. It is this massive stone square grid, but in like a big ring instead of a square. And every side of you, just there's people up watching over the sides, cheering, drinking. You've got the one guy who's still saying, "Yeah, fuck the narcs," expecting a response, and nobody's saying anything at this point. They've kind of moved on. And standing across from you is this massive metal gate door that starts to shake and slowly raise in front of the camera. Slowly raise. And on the other side of the door... Don't laugh, Drew.
I like it. I like it.
On the other side of the door emerges 4 hollows. Each larger than an average person. But nowhere near some of the sizes of the ones that you fought previously. Probably a good 8 to 12 feet tall. Maybe one stands at about 15 feet. But the first one that you see, all of them equipped with their standard hollow white ceramic masks. One of them resembles more of a lizard type of face with the mask. It has these large wings sprouting out of its shoulder, almost like made of giant hands, it looks like. Its skin is a reddish, a dull red. And its hair a bright orange that kind of flows wildly. The next one has a more uniform. Best way I can describe its mask is what you would expect when you think of a Warforged. It's almost robotic looking. It's almost made entirely of this ceramic white, as it has what seems to be a massive pike for an arm made out of one of these massive spikes. It has what looks like, the best way I can describe it is how a revolver has the the barrel or the chambers. It's that, but just made entirely out of spikes on the other arm. The next one, a bull-like face. This one carries a giant bony spear or axe with it. It has these 2 massive horns, and its body is almost covered in its wild, ungroomed black hair. And finally, something that looks a little less traditional. It looks like a generic, almost Oni mask, but with these massive tusks that come out of the side. Large pointed ears that spike out from under the mask. And it doesn't seem to have any massive deformities. It just seems like it is bulked up in a unnatural way. But it lacks any extremities compared to the others. Excuse me. Okay. And these four hollows stumble out as they kind of regain their composure. The effects of their anesthetics, their, what's the word I'm looking for? We've said it like 6 times a session and my brain's shutting off.
Sedatives.
Sedative, thank you. Their sedatives begin to wear off as they look towards you and let out a howl. Cyrus gets on the microphone one more time and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Silver Lining are here to show you just how dangerous hollows can be. This is a controlled environment. Our courses, our lessons here that we provide are not made to fight something of this caliber. We mainly have these to allow for smaller survivability, ways to discombobulate and escape, less so defeat. But this shows you just how dangerous the Hollow Thread is and why you should be taking these lessons and taking them seriously. So, I hope you all sit back, you're in good hands. We will make sure that everyone is taken care of, and you do not need to worry any further. Sit back and enjoy, and let the fight begin." And you hear almost like a MP3 of a bell dinging, but not an actual bell. There's a little bit of that digital, side to it. And we're gonna get into combat, which would be.
Draw me my initiative,
Yeah.
Game Master.
Yes, I forgot how many I have to draw for you specifically. I've got so many tabs open.
Oh, we're gonna have so many opportunities to hit a Joker.
Yep. Okay. So, I'm gonna draw for you all first. There's 5 of you. And then how many do I draw for you, Casper? It's 3.
3.
And you
just
draw
for
2
Casper.
for me.
2 for you.
2 for me.
Does anyone else have
Oh, and
any
then you
fun
take
gimmicks?
the lower.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. We're gonna start with Colt. You got a 5.
Nice.
Rini, you have a 4.
Okay.
Emmett, you have a 3. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That can't. Hold on, that can't be right. What are the odds that I would draw 3, 4, and 5 of spades?
Are you doing this online?
Yeah. Okay, I need to reshuffle. Hold on.
I was gonna say I would have said it's not shuffled,
Because
but
the
it's
next thing I
crazy if
pulled was
it's
a
on
2 of
there.
spades.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Why is it?
yeah,
What?
That's a
I
weird
guess I didn't
number.
shuffle
Yeah.
it when I
You
booted
opened
up
a
the
new
site.
online deck.
Crisp out of the box.
Still in order.
Okay, so try that again. Colt, you got a king.
Nice.
Oh,
Rini,
shit.
you got a 7. Emmett, you got a jack. Edison, you got a 10 and an 8.
Okay.
And Casper got a king, 7, and a queen.
I'll take the king.
Okay.
And then if the game master wants to allow it, we can do the fun team up rules for acting on the same initiative.
What's that?
Okay. Was ace good or ace bad? I can't remember.
Aces
Ace is
best,
high.
I think.
high.
Ace high.
Okay. Ace high. All right. So. Okay. I'm nervous. All right. So, I need to. I can't make that. Okay. I've got how it works. I've got how it works now. My brain is struggling, but I'm here. Okay. So, first up to act is going to be the lizard-like. I'm just gonna call it the Drake Hollow, because that's gonna make it easier than saying the Lizard Hollow every time. The Drake-like one is going to start by charging directly at you all. And what is your order looking like? Who's in the front? Are you all lined up?
Casper's in front.
Casper's in front?
I would say Emmett's probably not in the back unless nobody else wants to be. He's probably like middle of the pack.
I'd
say
be,
Reese's
I'll
first
probably
back.
be in the back.
I should probably get my dice.
I was gonna say, we got a lot of backliners.
I'll be up front with Casper.
Okay. Got my dice.
Our tank isn't here right now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casper is
Okay.
the tank. I don't know if you realized that.
Yeah, I think Casper is our tank. If anything,
I
Dante's
feel like-
DPS.
Casper, I feel like Casper's a tank as in has just a big barrel, just
Okay.
hollow gone.
So it readies up. It readies up its sharp-pointed, barbed tail that this hollow has, as it goes in for this massive lash across you. And it's gonna take. What does that mean? Make a free attack up to 2 foes to its side. Okay. Keep that in mind. It crazy exploded.
Was boom.
It goes boom. Does a 22 hit?
What?
Yeah, it does. It exploded on a D12.
You rolled a 12 and a 10.
I'm sorry, did I say 22, 21? I rolled a 12 and a 9.
You rolled.
I just can't count.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Now I gotta remember how this works.
You roll your damage,
I roll my damage, which...
and it gets compared to my toughness.
Okay. Why does that not have... I'm assuming that's just what it is. Oh no, there it is. Oh, this thing's I think I poorly...
No, we got
It's okay.
this.
We'll do
Don't
it.
don't judge yourself until we
That
get
is
all
a-
get a turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
until,
we're not
until
done
we get a
yet.
turn. Yeah.
It's a 3.
Okay. It is a 3. But it...
That does not pass my toughness. That does not do
So
any
it doesn't
damage.
wound you. Okay. Cool.
If it surpasses my toughness, I would be shaken. If it gets a raise, I also get a wound.
Gotcha. Okay, okay.
You basically get 1 wound per raise.
Yes, yes. It's all coming back to me now.
So
Yeah.
you can hit but not do damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
So-
that's all I said. It
But
was
since
good.
Casper hasn't been hit yet, I haven't gotten to narrate this. When she gets hit, but doesn't take damage, she holds her blade up to like reflect it, and you can see her, her body takes on this very high speed form, where the blur kind of surrounds the edges of her body. And it gets channeled right into the blade, and the energy kind of causes the blade to vibrate more quickly. And she dispels it before it even gets to her body.
Okay. Hell yeah. And it's funny that you say that, because also, it's your guys' turn, the kings, because that was all I said it was gonna do, expecting it to hit.
I mean, it did hit.
It did hit. Lovely kings, you guys are up.
So, can we do the fun team up rules?
So how does that work?
Yeah, remind me how that works.
So I understand if you don't want to because it's maybe a little broken, but if you roll or if you get the same initiative card, and then you decide to like act collaboratively somehow, you both get +4 to actions you take that turn.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds fun. Promote teamwork. If you're collaborative, you guys get that +4.
Okay. Oh.
Also, Casper, take a Benny for being cool.
Oh, thank you.
I know you're supposed to give them out very
Liberally.
much. Liberally, thank you. That's the word. So I'm trying to remember to do that.
Okay.
And then on deck is our Jack, which is commit.
What are you planning on doing?
Hitting.
Okay. I think whichever one that you're going towards.
I'll just hit this one that stepped up to me.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I am going to maybe back up a couple steps and then just like try to toss a dart right into it, hoping to blind it with some poison.
You can do that?
Okay. So in that case, what I'm gonna do first is first I'm going to taunt it. This would be doing a test so I can distract it so that the blind is more likely to land.
Okay.
So I would like to use taunt by basically making a display of fire. Like, hey, look at this. She like strikes her blade on the ground and creates fire. She moves to the side of it so that she draws its attention. And a test is a contested roll. And they will resist with the stat that my skill is linked to. So taunt is linked to marks, I think.
Oh, yay.
Or maybe it's not. Hold on. I don't know where the skill list is. I'm floundering. Hold on, I wasn't planning on doing this.
It's okay. We've all been there before.
Where's the skill list? Skills, there we go. It is linked to smarts. Okay, I shouldn't have doubted myself. Yeah, so it's going to resist using its smarts.
Using its smarts. Okay. Got a 5.
And I rolled a 7 with the +4.
Yes.
So I can
explain to me
either
what
make it
happens.
distracted or vulnerable. Is your blind a roll like a resistance roll it makes?
So, I believe. No. I can't find the grandma. Hold. Give me the poison. Where is it? So my dart's based on my athletics, and all I have above my poisons is that it depends on contingent on a successful attack roll. The blind, let's see. I have to success. I think that just hits. As long as the attack hits.
This whole campaign is me just gonna be getting dog walked by you guys, isn't it?
Is this like the blind power?
This is the blind power.
Is the blind power?
Yes.
The blind side, if you will.
Or I guess if this is just the blind.
It's blinding a foe is a focus roll versus the target's vigor.
Thank you. Where do I?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to distract it.
And you do distract it. So how does that affect?
If they're distracted, they have -1 or -2 rolls they make, basically.
Noted. Alright, so
For one turn. That's for one turn.
yeah. So Drew, you, if I'm not mistaken, you have to attack it before you can blind it. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. So, you're rolling against its parry.
Yes. And then that is.
I think you
And you
just
have a
do
+4.
the focus versus vigor. I don't think you make an attack.
Unless you've
Oh.
taken something that requires it, like a negative to the power.
Superpower. Where's blind?
It's on page 53.
If it's just blind, that's fine. I can just do that as well.
Alright, well,
Oh, because that's focus. Okay, that would make sense. Okay.
okay, so what am I doing? That's we
Make
So-
a vigor roll
Yes.
make a vigor
So
roll.
it
okay.
makes a vigor roll.
Where are you?
at -2.
Okay. That's a 2.
Awesome. I got a 7.
Did you add 4?
That's an 11.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty wacky.
it's
so tell me what happens.
a -2 penalty to all actions requiring sight, or -4
Okay.
with a raise.
And you did raise. So
And then it uses a free action at the end of each of its turns with a vigor roll. I assume a 4
oh, to try and
to shake it off. Success removes
Yeah.
2 points of penalties.
that's crazy. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Yeah, so you now have a -4 to it. What's this look like? Give me some visual here.
Oh, well, I think this time he kind of like he kind of just like puts his fingers up to his mouth and just like pulls out a solid crystal and then just tosses it. He says, "Let's start out with dark and stormy."
And your little, it's kind of got its head turned to you, or to Casper, as it's kind of reeling back from these flames that Casper's made to distract it. And the crystal right under the mask as it starts to like frantically take its. It doesn't really have a way of reaching its eye, so it's just thrashing its head around, releasing this mighty roar as it's trying to get its footing and its eyesight back, preferably.
Hmm.
Next up is our Jack,
Whoa.
Mr.
I still have
Oh,
my
no.
other two.
Wait, there's more? You can...
Yeah, of course there's more.
It takes 3 actions a turn.
I forgot about that.
Up to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Are they all
attack
plus
regular, so
4
it'll
also,
go
or no?
faster. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
Hold on. So yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Hold on. The less. That's an 11.
That hits.
$23 damage.
Yep. It starts off shaken. Right. Or is it every raise over its toughness?
Every raise is 1 wound.
So it takes a wound.
So its toughness is like 16 to 19.
Yes. I don't know.
I don't
if
think
that's
most of
about
us can damage that.
As long as
Let's find out.
As long as I
Okay.
mean, you can
As
clearly.
long as Casper.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're okay. I'll go again then.
Yeah, because you've got another attack.
9.
9 does hit.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the like tankiest boy I have.
Okay. That's 11, so it's not gonna do damage.
Does not. But I'm sure next turn you'll kill it. Next up, for realsies now, is Emmett.
He's hit me. Sweet.
Yay!
So I don't think I've described Emmett's weapon that he now has. As he kind of like swings it off his back and twirls it between his fingers, it is a long black staff with what can only be described as like a Victorian-esque light post topper at the top that kind of like glows dimly. And you can see that it kind of has this like field around it. The shadows dance around. But he's gonna twirl that up in the air a couple of times, and then very much Gandalf style is gonna slam it down into the ground. As it's not gonna look like it does anything for a second, until the shadows of the other 3 hollows spark to life behind them. An attempt to wrap around them and hold them in place. As Emmett says, "Go! Shadow restraints!"
I'm sorry, which one did you say you were restraining?
The 3 that are still clumped together away from us.
Oh, you're just getting all 3 of them.
Yeah, because I'm assuming they fit into a medium blast. They may not, but I don't know how that works exactly.
I gotta scroll back up real quick to the blast.
I can.
Yeah. No, they fit within 8 yards.
Yep. So
That's.
I'm gonna
8 yards is
roll.
massive.
I am gonna roll a focus roll against their athletics.
Okay. Okay, that. And Connor, if one doesn't have an athletics on its stat block, what would I roll for that? That's just a 4, right?
D4 minus 2.
Okay.
Okay, so this is an 8 and a 6 for me. I'm gonna spend a Benny. Thank you.
So, yeah, spend that Benny.
I'm gonna spend another Benny.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Before you spend that other Benny, I'm gonna go. You can do it. Knock him dead. And I'd like to give one of my bennies to you, because I may freely give my bennies to any other character I can communicate with common bond.
I
Cool.
mean,
So,
they have 4, but
so I've spent
Oh.
one of mine.
Well, I
And
have 5.
yeah, I spent one of mine. I'll
Fair
spend one
enough.
of yours. That wait. So if I get a 6 on the hero, on like the wild card die, it explodes, right?
Yeah, then you reroll
So then
the
I-
wild card and add to it.
So I roll the d6 again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Mexican train. They go on their own paths.
Go ahead.
Mm,
So that's a 10 for my focus roll.
Okay.
I spent
10. So one of them got a 12, the other got an 8, and the last one got a 2.
so you said 8 and 2. Okay, so the one
Yes.
that got an 8 is entangled, and the one that got a 2 is bound because I won with a raise.
Gotcha.
Which means entangled victims can't move and they're distracted as long as they remain entangled. A bound creature cannot move, is distracted and vulnerable, and cannot make any physical actions other than to try to break free.
Okay. Crazy.
Hey.
So I'm sorry. Say entangled one more time. Just
They
didn't
are
process
so they're at a so an entangled creature is at a -2 until they get out.
okay, and they can't move.
Yeah, they can't move and they're distracted, so they have a -2.
Okay. All right.
And then vulnerable is because the other ones are vulnerable as well. Vulnerable means that we get +2.
Yeah, +2 against them.
Yeah. So they're at -2 and we get +2 against the other guy.
Okay.
And then the one who beat me does nothing. He escapes his own shadows as they try to surround and pin them to the ground.
So, just to recap, and I'm just gonna say the names that I have written down for
Mhm.
me to keep them in order and have everyone know. Drake is currently the one that's fighting Casper, and Colt is blinded. Mech is entangled. Minotaur is bound, and Orc is fine. So,
Entangle, the
is that all your
Yeah.
turn?
bound. I think that's all I can do because I'm pretty sure that's because we just get an action, right? And I could move if I wanted to, but like,
You can
Yes.
you can
No.
always take more actions, but it's a penalty to each action. You would have had to
Mhm.
say that in advance.
yeah. I don't believe that this is an action. I think it's just activated, but you would see anyone that is standing probably behind Emmett would see that his shadow is not solid.
Is yes. Define that. Is it? How's it moving?
Like the edges are just kind of like wavy and it whips back and forth and you can almost see like if you were looking at it from the ground level there are almost little like spikes of shadow that are at the ready to like leap out.
All right. We love to see it.
It's like this I can say my move cuz I this is his Dark Warden.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the next turn, which is Minotaur, who is going to attempt to break free from your bind.
Okay. It is at a -2.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just at a -2.
A -2. And that should be. It doesn't specify what roll it is, so I'm gonna assume strength.
It's probably
Athletics.
athletics. Yeah, again.
Oh no. Oh no, that's fine. It's crazy. The one with the best athletics is the one that rolled the worst. That's crazy. Both dies were a 1. So we got a -1. It's not going anywhere. That's its turn. Next up is the orc. And what it's going to do is just bum rush Emmett. Because it sees Emmett
It sees?
basically stick. The orc? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one sees.
Bring
I
it.
don't and it's going to charge at you. I really need a list of the gear. Because it doesn't help. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Alright, yeah, it's going to run at you and attempt to take its... What did I say this one had? It had a club. And it's clubby... Club. I can't talk. I'm just embarrassing myself. It's going to try and hit you with its big stick.
Okay.
Okay, that blows up.
It's probably gonna hit.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does hit.
Okay. Now it's gonna do its damage. That can't be right. What's your toughness?
7, but all damage is reduced by 5.
Thank God. Because it got an 18. One of the damage die exploded.
Not to sound dumb, how do you know what your toughness is?
That's
is
a great question.
2 plus half of vigor.
And then any other modifiers.
Okay.
So for you, it's 4. With before modifiers. If I'm reading that right. Anyway.
And this is you said it's the Minotaur?
No, this one's the orc.
The orc?
Yes.
This wasn't the one that was entangled, was it?
No, the only one that you didn't get.
Only one I didn't get. Yeah.
So if it's -5 to that, that is 13, which is just 1. Yeah, just 1.
It doesn't
So you
raise.
take 1 wound. Yeah.
Huh. Do I have anything
As
against
it
this?
cleaves into you and just knocks you back across this arena. Because I do not remember what the knockback rules that I had were.
And I take a wound right away if it beats my...
If it beats
Toughness?
your toughness, you are shaken, but if it raises, for every raise, you take a wound.
It didn't raise my toughness, though.
Well,
That would've been
your toughness is
14.
7, right?
Yeah, you said 13, right?
Yeah, and it's every +4 is a raise.
Oh, is it? It's every +4 is a raise?
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
If you beat it by 1, that's nothing. If you beat it by 4, it's a raid.
Gotcha.
And then 4 to 7 would just be 1 ring.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So 1 wound.
1 wound. And next up is Edison with Rini
Okay.
on deck.
So, I'm still not 100% sure how the different skills or different like turns function, I guess. So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna try to do, and then stop me if it's weird.
It's weird.
I am going to. Okay, that's the end of my turn. I am going to throw my explosive
Yeah.
at the other 2 that haven't moved yet,
Okay.
that are still, as you said, within a medium blast radius. I'll throw it in between the 2. Then I am going to use matter control. And just a bunch of scrap metal, nuts and bolts, and different materials are just going to start flowing out of Edison's. We'll say it flows out of his metal leg and metal arm.
Dick. Okay.
And it's going to move to those 2 creatures, those same 2 creatures, and create a large blast template-sized barrier around around both of them, just like completely doming them in.
Just okay.
And then I'm gonna blow up the explosive.
Okay. So you can do that if I understand correctly. The barrier will be at a -2.
Will both be at a minus.
Both will be at a
Every
-2.
act.
Gotcha.
Every action.
Every action will be at a -2.
Gotcha.
So with the explosion, does that just happen?
You make an athletics roll to throw
To throw
it.
it. Okay.
If
Make
you
that
miss,
athletics roll.
the explosion still happens. It just goes off target a little bit.
Depending on how off.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Make
in
me an
that
athletics
case, I guess to make it more accurate, and to roll a different roll that's not athletics, in order to throw it, I'm going to use telekinesis.
Okay, so it will be there'll still be -2, but it will
Yes,
be a
but it'll be focus.
roll then.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is probably one of the first podcasts where they get to not only watch a Savage Worlds live play, but get to watch us learn Savage Worlds live.
Yeah. You can see the whole process. You can hear the whole process going through our minds.
It is the telekinesis roll is going to be a 4. I don't think I had. I don't think I
That's
have
what
anything
you
to add on to
needed.
that.
You got the 4.
Got the
So
4.
it goes off.
It's on target.
Did you say you were going for higher radius or higher damage?
With the example that I gave, it would be a 2d6 in a medium blast template.
And we've established they're in a medium blast template. So roll that damage. So I think it just hits, right? An explosion just hits. Am I mistaken in that?
I believe
That
they
sounds
can...
right.
Usually it would say if it is dodgeable.
Does it say if it's dodgeable in your explosion?
I think that's up to you.
Wait, no, they can't move. They're
that's
bounded,
fair.
so it just hits.
Yeah.
So roll that damage,
Cool.
and again, if a die explodes, roll it again.
That's how that works. Okay.
I don't like that face. Why are you making that face? Is that good or bad?
So that is a that's a 20.
A 20. When you look at their toughness,
Roll 2 6s at the start.
that's insane. Okay,
That's crazy.
that is crazy. So what's its? That's a 20.
Mm-hmm.
So that. Oh my goodness, that's 2 wounds on both of them. That's a double raise on both of them.
Cool.
And how are you making your dome? What do they have to roll against it?
So matter control is just I create a barrier.
Oh, it just happens.
Let's see.
I want to say you have to make a focus roll to activate.
I think I make a focus
yeah, that's
roll.
for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But they can't oppose that in any way.
No. The description for barrier is solid matter such as earth, metal, or plants can be formed into any shape and left in place, regardless of its size or shape. It has a hardness of 14,
Oh my
and if shattered, effectively clears the area except for the rubble it leaves behind.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll roll the focus roll for that.
And it is a -2.
I'm gonna use a penny.
You do that. Love to see bennies being used.
7 with the -2.
You make your barrier, and you have trapped them like Springfield in the Simpsons movie.
Yeah, so I imagine the explosive floats over. This giant barrier gets formed around them with different like scrap metal nuts and bolts and whatever, and then you just hear, boom, and then smoke starts flowing off the top of the barrier.
It does.
Yeah.
It does some damage to the barrier too.
The barrier is a large blast template, so if the explosive
Not in my
is-
campaign. That's all I'm saying.
Is that how that works?
If you
Because
put a
in my
barrier over the
mind-
bomb to contain the explosion, I say
That's
it's
fair.
by the explosion.
And you did do 20 damage, so I will
That's
say
fair.
the barrier starts to crumble. But in its wake are 2 very toasty looking hollows that are singed, and one of them is still burning. A little bit, just like a hair. You essentially flashbang them as well as
Nice.
Regular
That's fair.
explosion.
yeah. Rini, you're up.
Is there one that's not detained in any way right now? Still?
Yes, the one
Like,
that
does
just
work?
smacked the shit out of Emmett.
The bowl. Or
Okay.
no, the
Oh,
orc.
which I didn't describe.
The orc.
The shadow. The reason it's subtracted by 5 is because his shadow peels off of the ground and interposes itself in between the oncoming attack, taking some of the damage. But that one was too strong for it to take all of it.
Tell me if, because this is the thought that's in my head, just to visualize that. When you say
Uh-huh.
the shadow peels off, I'm picturing like the outline of you coming up and blocking it.
That's kind of what I have envisioned. It's changed
Sick.
a little bit from when I originally thought about it, but
Perfect. Gonna write that down real quick. All right, Sam, you're up.
Goody. I don't know what to do because most of my stuff is like electronics related, and to be honest, we're in an arena where it's just like fighting like this. So a lot of this is out of my expertise area. I guess I can
Always
create.
copy.
Yeah,
you-
but I don't. I guess I can. Yeah. I'll just.
You got options.
Yeah. I guess I'll copy Emmett's vines, or not vines. I always think of it like vines in my head. That's why. But
His shadows.
the shadow
Tendrils.
restraints, the tendrils. Yeah. I'll just copy the shadow tendrils and try and restrain the one that's not restrained.
Okay. That is a focus roll for you. And Max, remind me what I do to oppose that. That is athletics, right?
It's athletics. I have read into it. You can roll strength at a -2.
Okay. Okay. Sounds fun.
Oh wait, no, not against the. That's to break out.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's still athletics.
The
think
the original has to be athletics, but to break it, they can roll strength -2. Or I should mention that
Oh.
these tendrils are physical and can be attacked. They do have a hardness of 12.
Noted.
Well, if the target's willing, I don't need to make a roll, right?
You make a roll to activate the power, but then you don't need to make a roll to actually copy it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I make a focus roll to activate it.
Yes.
You're rolling your focus versus their athletics.
Well, no, this is to copy your power, because you're supposed to touch you.
I-
Right?
Okay.
Yes.
Then I wrote this down wrong. I thought it wasn't required if it's
A willing target.
yeah.
I don't
It-
think that's wrong.
No, so that's not wrong.
You always make a focus roll to activate the power.
use
Now
the
the
power.
power is activated. Now let's check who the target is. If the target is willing, I don't need to make a roll.
But I have to make a roll regardless to activate it.
So you have to make
Activation roll.
2 rolls.
So that's what I don't have written down.
Well, so
And it's a focus roll to activate it, right?
yes.
Mhm.
Do I roll a d6 as well, like with everything else?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. The only time you don't roll the d6 is with damage.
Well then that's a 6.
You succeed. You had to beat a 4.
Okay.
And then, so because he's willing, you successfully copy his power. And
Mhm.
now his power specifically, you have to roll a focus to, like, they have to contest your focus.
Okay. I don't add anything to that, right? I just roll the die.
And the d6 as well.
Yeah, but you don't add those together, right?
No. You take whichever's higher, and if it explodes, you reroll.
Yeah, then 7.
He rolled a 6. So you do successfully
That bitch.
trap him
Yeet.
as he starts winding up another club to go and pursue Emmett again. Quickly, these shadows come out of nowhere. They have a little, almost like a little pink tint to them as they wrap around this club and pull it down to its side, and then slowly stitch up the other arm and leg to the ground. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. We will go with the mech, the only one that is not the entangled one, the only one who is not gone yet. And it's just gonna, it can attack, it just can't move, correct? It's got a -2, penalty?
Yeah, it can't move and it's at -2. But it can
Okay.
it can do what it wants to. A bound creature can do nothing but break free.
Gotcha. It is going to attempt to. I don't have the stats for this one. It's going to attempt to break free. Just by attacking the shadow itself. You said it has a toughness of 2?
It's got a hardness of
Or
12.
hardness of 12.
I don't necessarily
so
know what
it's gotta
hardness
do-
means, but
I'm gonna assume it's the same as toughness, or right now at least. It did not break it. It got a 6. I don't know if that wears it down, but we're gonna say we're gonna say
I don't think so.
doesn't until proven otherwise.
If you equal or exceed the hardness, it's broken.
Okay, so no. It doesn't whittle it down. All right. And that is the end.
Oh,
of the
incidentally,
turn.
you don't ace on damage rolls against objects, so we wouldn't have destroyed the barrier with that explosion.
Oh,
Ducks.
Oh.
so the barrier is still up.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Well-
under their breaking things rules.
We're getting the feel for how larger scale of combat works.
It was easier when it was just I
When it was a
attack,
one-
it attack.
Yeah. All right. What we will do is we're gonna deal initiative real quick for the next session and go from there. So let me deal it real quick. Casper, you get 3. Edison, you get 2, and everyone else gets 1, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So, they all get pretty low. Colt, you drew a 4. Rini, you drew a 6. Emmett, you drew a 9. Edison, you drew an 8 and a 10 again.
It is.
Crazy.
And Casper, you drew a 6, a queen, and a joker. So, because of our time, we will have to pick up combat next session. And we can retcon Dante being in if Julia is here and able. Or we could say Dante joins in late as a little guest appearance. We'll figure it out. But that is all for today. That is a story for another day. And I want to thank my players for playing. I want to thank the people for watching us learn this game and sticking with us. And Julia's not here, so make sure you drink water. And that's really all the announcements that I have for today. Does anyone else have anything to add?
Oh.
All right. Huh? No?
Oh.
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 All right. Well, thank you all for watching. We will see you next week. And maybe after all the Savage Wrens were the worlds we made along the way.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Nice one.